Look at this. Cramming. Like a college student.
Hey, that's what we do when we got a big test tonight.
Not just another game?
Hey, there's never just another game, Xander.
Still, this one's a big one, right?
Hey, they're all a big one.
Okay, well, they're not just a good defensive team, they're a great defensive team. You up for that, MP?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to be.
After that disaster you call the pregame meal?
Yo, like, what are you talking about right now?
All right, how does broccoli end up tougher to chew after it's cooked than when it's raw?
That's crazy. Yo, go up and down this locker room. Ask anyone who's the best cook here. Me. Yeah.
Well, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
Yeah, and this king is studying the other guy's pick and roll defense. If I'm gonna show y'all what a great playmaker looks like, the first thing I gotta do is show you the art of the pick and roll.
Mm-hmm. What are you looking for in the defense?
How they rotate behind the blitz, which of their guys double, which switch, and where I can exploit the offense and or the defense as a scorer versus when I gotta pass it and let my team take over, you know? The pick and roll is the oldest play in the game, but it's super complex. You know, there's a million ways to run it, a million more to stop it.
Good thing you're better creating dishes on the court than off.
Not for them, it's not. And Xander's no longer invited to my place for dinner. But y'all all can still show up, you know?
Looking good, my guy.
Go into the run, eat your cabbage, eat your food, drink your water, maybe play with some toys. Then at the end of the day, go inside with the coop again. Hey, your family went to Orlando last night, right? Sure did.
Hey, over here.
In a good way? Oh, sure. I mean,
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Spurs, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And checking out the Warriors, down a few spots.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3, small forward. Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
MP could have a playlist of masterful assists by the end of his career. He finds so many ways to set up baskets and outsmart defenses. It's awesome for his teammates and frustrating for defenders.
With a handful of games played now, we can start to get a sense of how things might shape up this season, Stan.
Yeah, you can get a feel for how things might stack up in a few months' time. You see which teams have put something special together and which teams still have work to do.
And the Warriors with possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And here's Kuminga for 3. Kuminga with another miss. MP against Kuminga. Edwards looking it over. Vassell's shot is good.
Now, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
Hield finds Curry. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. To the right side, clock at 4. And Horford gets it to go.
Well, there's the floor stretching ability of Horford. Very hard for a defense when he's knocking those down.
Wembanyama screen. MP, the pass to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. MP high post. Kuminga's on him. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Curry, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court. I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Launches it, and it's MP with a rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
The Warriors trailing. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside. The kick out. Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
That puts them in the lead. Horford's got 6 points.
And that's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Hield. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Horford. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A line change here for San Antonio. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. San Antonio trailing here. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs on and off the court. They pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
A great organization. Okay, Shams, thank you. The Spurs have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Johnson passes to Harper. Curry with a steal. The 3. Harper pulls it in.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry looking it over from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Spurs.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Keldon Johnson out there with Harper. And it's Champagnie at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outside, Green. Johnson against Curry. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Barnes. And the three off target. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Different look for San Antonio. Edwards, he's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Three-pointer, Fox. Boom! Fox with a triple.
The consistency might not be elite, but still, Fox is a legitimate three-point threat.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Fox finds Edwards. Over Kuminga. Can't connect from 14. The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Oh, it's Wemby!
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Fox against Curry. There's a screen. To the paint. Stolen by Vassell. MP against Kuminga. MP outside. The fadeaway. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now a three-point Spurs lead.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Curry with it. Fox picks him up. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Edwards against Hield. Fox left side. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top, up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Kuminga. The Warriors trailing. Now Hield, pass to Curry. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
San Antonio moving the ball around. And Edwards slams it in.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Curry. Left side Kuminga. Horford for 3. Vassell with the rebound. Here's Castle. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
On the wing, MP from outside the arc. MP buries the triple.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Curry passes to Horford. And here's Kuminga, covered by MP. Over MP. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Fox feeling it out a bit. MP shot is off. The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. On the wing, Curry. Steph Curry cooking it up from the corner.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Warriors, they're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they stay right near the top of the rankings at number 2. Fitting for a team with just so much talent. And kudos to the coaching staff for getting the most from that talent.
Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Fox against Curry. Fox, the pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Pulls up for 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Out to Fox. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. And that's good. Vassell for three. Vassell's got 5 now.
Okay, Devin Vassell, we see you've been working on your range.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
For San Antonio, Barnes, he's checked in for Edwards. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. The Warriors also with a sub. Pajemski's checked in. On defense, San Antonio. Outside heel. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. San Antonio with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Greg.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
No swiping it from Fox. Look at those handles. Plus, he finishes it off.
Left side, Kuminga. Hield from outside. Drains the triple. Hield's got 5 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well, shouldering the offensive load.
Horford outside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Here's Fox. And Fox darts in for the fast break finish.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harper passes to Barnes. And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
With 1 on the clock. He can't get it to go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. San Antonio on top. They lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more. Trailing by 4. Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Kuminga against MP. Oh, it's off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's a pass to Horford. Outside Curry. To tie it up. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Fox against Curry. Now Edwards. Wembanyama. Oh, Wemby! He gets it and finishes it.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now Kuminga. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Curry up top to take the lead. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside Edwards. He launches. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Kuminga. Healed. Oh, the long ball, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Edwards fires. The triple drops. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Congratulations on tonight's win, MP. You were looking for your teammates early and often and keeping them involved.
What? Don't act like you're surprised, Jennifer.
Over to you, B.A.
Thank you, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later.
Good game, MP.
9 MP.
Go!
Almost got you that time, Lazy.
Better luck next time, MP.
I can't believe I do this every day. These practices are crazy.
You're tired?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
We're just getting started.
Hey, that's some good motivation. I can see why they made you team captain. Not saying that you're not good. You definitely can ball on the court too.
I'm not joking. We need fresh legs in the fourth. All right? Conditioning is everything.
Everybody cuddle up.
It'll make you a better player. Okay. Right? You do everything for a reason.
It's absolutely critical to be the best conditioned team on the court. Fitness makes the difference between winning and losing, especially in the fourth. So we're going to do a shot scrimmage, full court. Let's see who's been keeping up with their conditioning program. Line them up!
Okay. Hey, Sergio, I got you this time.
Some of you are more ready than others. You better clean that up quick. Now, if we're going to be successful at the... Let's go, MP, move it! Move it, MP, let's go! Don't... Move it! Ay, por favor. Again, get up!
That all you got, America?